Good morning, dear students. Students of class 8 and history from trade to territory. This is our next discussion part, that is wars with Mysore. So last video we have taught, in last video we have taught that Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan, who were the rulers of Mysore and Maratha from the 18th century, actually they were totally against the Britishers. Now Hyder Ali 1761 to 1782 and his son Tipu Sultan 1782 to 1799 CE, they were powerful rulers of Mysore. So they both were the very much powerful ruler of Mysore. He is a Hyder Ali and he is Tipu Sultan. Okay, Tipu Sultan is the son of Hyder Ali. They were against the British and opposed their policies. So whatever policies the Britishers applied for the Indian ruler or India, so the Mysore rulers Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan, they totally opposed, or they were totally against that policies. A large part of the spice trade was under the control of Mysore state. Then they tried to control the trading part. Okay, but that huge amount of spices they means they sell to the Europe and Asian countries. So this actually trade try to control Tipu Sultan and Hyder Ali, they both. After the death of Hyder Ali, his son Tipu Sultan became the ruler of Mysore. He took certain steps like stopping the export of sandalwood. That means he tried to stop the trade with the outsiders. He actually tried to start the trade with inside businessmen only. Sandalwood, pepper, cardamom through the ports of his kingdom. He also stopped the local merchants. He also stopped the local merchants from trading with the company. He also maintained relations with the French. Actually, he only kept the relations with the French, who were the rivals of the British. Yes, why he kept friendship with the French? Because Tipu Sultan also against to the Britishers, and French, they were also the rivals or against to the Britishers. That's why Tipu Sultan make friendship with the French. Tipu modernized his army with the help of French. The British saw Mysore as the threat developing against the company. So then Britishers, they have seen, or they saw that now Tipu Sultan and French, they both became to threat on them. 4 Mysore wars were fought. So students, how many Mysore wars were fought? Total 4 Mysore wars were fought, and the time period first is 1767 to 69, next 1780 to 84, then third is 1790 to 92. After that whatever the time period, maybe the 1793 or whatever, then 1799. Last year is 1799. So it was started 1766 and it was stopped 1799. The first Mysore war was owned by Hyder Ali. Okay. However, he died in the second Mysore war, but his son Tipu Sultan continued the war. So, in first battle of the Mysore, who won the battle? Hyder Ali. After that, when second Mysore war was happened, that time he was died, and after that his son Tipu Sultan continued that war. In the third Mysore war, British formed alliance with other rulers. So, third time it was very tough for the Britishers. Then they thought that if they make friendship with the other rulers, maybe they came and helped the Britishers and defeated Tipu Sultan. So in third Mysore war, they defeated Tipu Sultan. The help of other rulers only. Okay, actually it was their strategy or plan. Large part of land from Mysore was taken. So after that, total the places or total the lands in the Mysore they have taken, and Tipu had to pay fine. The British tried to impose subsidiary alliance on Mysore. Then they implement or started subsidiary alliance. However, Tipu Sultan refused, and it led to the fourth Mysore war. So it was started from the fourth Mysore war. Actually, Tipu Sultan was refused to given the subsidiary alliance, and then it was when in the fourth Mysore war. The fourth Anglo-Mysore war, popularly called the Battle of Srirangapatnam. Okay, it was the final battle between the British and Tipu Sultan. Tipu Sultan died fighting while defending his capital Srirangapatnam. Tipu Sultan's family was exiled to Vellore. That means after the death of Tipu Sultan, his total family sent to Vellore, and the rule of Mysore as given to Udirs who accepted the subsidiary alliance. Okay, now the actually subsidiary alliance is the policy of war. Okay, it's nothing like very important. This is actually subsidiary alliance means in a simple word we can say that the policy of wars. That means whatever policy has been taken for the war, that is the subsidiary alliance. Our next part is British expansion under Lord Wellesley. This is the picture of the Lord Wellesley. Okay. Now this part is British expansion under Lord Wellesley. Time year 1798 to 1805 CE. Different governor generals came up with different ideas and policies to expand the British Empire. So different governor generals came in different ideas. Yes, we have also our everybody's idea conception is not same. So like that, their ideas and policies were also different, and they actually wanted that expand their empire in India, expand their empire in India. So they used different type of strategy, different type of policies. Lord Wellesley followed two policies. One was the policy of war and other was the known as subsidiary alliance. So first policy was the policy of war, and second was the subsidiary alliance. It was proposed by Lord Hastings. Various Indian rulers were asked to sign the subsidiary alliance and agree to its terms and conditions. The terms and conditions of subsidiary alliance include, so what are the terms and conditions of subsidiary alliance? These are given inside the box. First one is to accept the paramount power of the British. Okay. Second, the ruler was not to keep his own army. Third one is a British official called the resident was stationed at the ruler's court, but at the same time any personnel of any other European power was not allowed in the court. Fourth is the rule would keep a British army or the subsidiary force that would protect the kingdom. In return, the ruler would pay for its maintenance. So who will pay? The rulers himself will pay the maintenance. Sometimes instead of maintaining the army, the ruler was given the choice of giving away a part of its territory permanently to the British. So sometime ruler given his own own land part to the Britishers. Next is the ruler did not have the power to wage a war against any rival or enter into some other alliance with anyone else. And last is, in lieu of this, the British would protect the king from attacks or rival. That means in lieu of this, the British would protect. So actually, the last one is the Britishers were protect the kings when if attacks come on them, then Britishers protect them with the enemies. Okay, students. Our next part is advantages to the British, and this part we will discuss in our next video. So, thank you.